Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher Circus, and today we are gonna play a theme which I have called the bestest doggy, or the goodest doggy, or, you know, whatever you really want to call it, but we're gonna play with a Houndmaster, and we're gonna try to go for the massive crits, the most amount of damage we can do with the Hound's Rush. So it's very rare that you actually see Hound's Rush being used, but we're gonna try using it today. And to make sure that it does a lot of damage, we're of course gonna have a character to mark, so we're gonna have the Bounty Hunter to mark with the Mark for Death and the Come Hidden, if we do want that to happen. And even if the Bounty Hunter does die, we will have the mark from the Houndmaster, so we can always have that Hound's Rush synergy. We'll have the Men-at-Arms to both keep the Houndmaster alive, as well as spam command buffs to give himself to give him damage after guarding, and I will also have a Plague Doctor to use Emboldening Vapors on that doggy, so he's going to be doing a lot of damage, considering that he also has Training Whistle for an extra 30% damage with the Hound's Rush against Mark characters, and the Eagle Eye Talisman for an extra 10% damage and also some accuracy, just in case that we run against a lot of dodge, like what we are running against right now. So Non-Cookie, oh, we are playing against Non-Cookie today, yeah, I should have mentioned, but they sent me a message, I'm scared, lol. I would imagine this doggy is going to be very difficult to take down, or, you know, it's going to be very difficult to survive against, to say the least. One thing I'm thinking of is actually just using one command buff immediately, because I only have an extra 20 accuracy here, so my hit chances really aren't too good. So I'm going to use a command buff immediately, and then we're going to see my hit chances and my damage. The damage still shouldn't be amazing, honestly. I'm imagining it doing more than 8 to 15. A little bit more than 8 to 15, excuse me, with the Hound's Rush. Maybe I can do like 10 to 18 or 10 to 19 or something of the likes, which is still less than an Arbalest, by the way, just having Piercing Quarrel. The Arbalest does 11 to 20 with a better crit rate and with 20 extra accuracy. Yeah, Hound's Rush isn't an amazing ability, let me tell you that much. It's not as bad as Pistol Shot though, it has that going for it. Pistol Shot can be worse. So the crit chance is at 29%, and I'm doing 9 to 18 damage. Yeah, that is definitely lacking. This is doing 2 to 4, very nice crit chances, but the riposte isn't really something I'm particularly fond of. So instead I'm just gonna drop a Hound's Rush here. That's a crit 24 though, that is pretty nice. That is a sexy crit 24 right there to the Antiquarian. I was not expecting that much damage, honestly. Cookie says, ow. Yeah, I can see why you'd say ow here. I do apply a bleed on top, which can be helpful, though it's not quite dropping her to 0. Not yet at the very least. If it was an Arbalest crit, it would have been dropping her to 0 now, but let's not mention it. Okay, at this point I have a few decisions. I could go for the Plague Grenade, I could go for a pull. I could guard immediately. But I think that I could also drop another Emboldening Vapors. I'm gonna drop a Plague Grenade though, even though it's not the damage buff that we want right now. It's overall gonna be more helpful here, just to make sure that Antiquarian drops to 0 HP. I do want to see the big damage numbers, I do want to get the dopamine rush from from the Hound's Rush, but I also want to win the match, or at least give myself a pretty decent chance of winning the match. So they go for the Panic Darts now, makes sense, onto the doggy. They have noticed that my doggy is a very important character, so just so he doesn't take any more damage, I'm gonna do this, and it's also gonna give him more damage, because now he has the command buff and he's guarded at the same time. So he has an extra 25 damage. I think what I'm gonna go for here actually is, after the Defender, I'm gonna go for something really juicy. I can just go for a mark on that Grave Robber, and then I can hit her down to 0, pretty much guaranteed. I'm imagining this doing like 20 to 32 damage or something crazy like that. Yeah, 20 to 32. I'm imagining it doing a hell of a lot, because the Hound's Rush actually gives you plus 100% damage versus marked, which is brutal. The Arbalest only gives you plus 50, though it also gives you the crit chance, and, you know, she has better trinkets, but this is literally double damage, so I'm really looking forward to to seeing how much damage it's going to do onto this grave robber. I'm imagining very, very big damage rolls here. Even without the crit, I should bring her down to 0. Yeah, 18 to 35, that is quite good. I do 30, which is her entire health bar in a single hit. And she actually has minus death resistance right now, and the antiquarian is jumping to 0 as well. So, oh my god, this team is crazy. That doggy bites hard, says Nom Cookie. He sure does, doesn't he? He sure does bite hard, huh? Wow, this seems actually working out pretty well. I mean, I think the reason it's working pretty well is because it's been 2 rounds and my opponent hasn't disrupted me once. If they had been disrupting me, I don't imagine this to be going. I don't imagine this would have been going as well. But I'm just gonna go for the confirmed kill here. I think this is the best play. Yeah, just go for 69. Huh, the funny. No, I'm just gonna drop the ball. It's actually the difference between getting a 69 to kill and an 80 to kill. I think you'd rather take the 80 and disrupt the Hellion at the same time, right? I do want to disrupt the Hellion. Oh no, I would say I want to disrupt the Hellion so I can shoot her or hit her with the Hound's Rush, but Hound's Rush also hits position 1, and it also works from position 2. This is an okay ability. It's way better than Pistol Shot, once again. It's not as good as Sniper Shot, obviously, but it's still way better than Pistol Shot. So that can be said for almost every ability in the Butcher's Circus, but yeah, at least similar-minded abilities. We're gonna go for that. I'm gonna drop yet another command buff here, and after this I'm gonna drop in the Emboldening Vapors, and we're gonna see how much damage the Doggy is gonna do. He's not gonna have a mark, but he's still gonna have a lot of damage. Yeah, without the mark it won't be quite as good, but I'm imagining he'll still do quite a bit. Keep in mind that the plus 100% damage for marked isn't like after all the damage buffs, it's on base damage, so it doesn't change it from 12 to 24 to literally 24 to 48 or something of the likes. That does not happen. Thankfully, I'd say thankfully. Marked teams generally don't need any buffs. They're good enough as is. I don't think they're too broken. Apart from the Arbalest, you definitely need some tuning. But all the other mark stuff is maybe even a little bit weak, honestly. Maybe even a little bit weak. You don't really see Hound's Rush being played. You don't see Thrown Dagger being played, you don't see Collect Bounty, you don't see Pistol Shot, you really don't see that enough. Mostly because most of them are kind of trash, but all they need is a little bit of a boost. So Namcookie says, my god, you keep giving steroids to that Doggy. All he needs is a Doggy treat. This is the equivalent of giving him like 10 Doggy treats in the base game. Yeah, 13 to 24, not too shabby. I'm gonna go for it. I do 16. Honestly, kind of underwhelming, not even getting the bleed, which is very unlucky, but yeah, kind of underwhelming. It's just that protection making a little bit of a difference here. Having an Arbalest with this amount of damage buffs, it would be really amazing. Yeah, it would be really amazing. What is the benefit of having the Doggy in this team and instead of an Arbalest? That is what I'm trying to ask myself here, and I don't see it. I genuinely don't see it. I mean, sure, I have bleed synergy with the Bounty Hunter. Sure, I can also mark for myself. The Arbalest can also mark for herself, but her mark sucks. But yeah, other than that, I guess he has a self-heal, but he can get pulled way easier. You can still use his ability from position 2 though, but an Arbalest with Walla with all these damage buffs would probably do like 15 damage on each character, which would be arguably stronger than a single Hound's Rush, so I'm not too sure. I think just having an Arbalest here would be really fun. I might be doing that the next match, even though this is supposed to be the goodest Doggy team. I might be doing just that. Well, this is just a clear incision play here. This is one of the reasons why Adrenaline Rush sucks, is that pretty much every single ability is going to bring you right back down to 0. And at this point, if you play against a damage team, it's likely that they have more characters than you, so you going for the Adrenaline Rush doesn't really work. And if you play against a stress team, it's likely they have AoEs, so it's also not going to work, because even if it doesn't bring you down to 0, the DOT after it will bring you down to 0, because it might clear DOT, but doesn't give you DOT resistance. So right now I'm going to go for this, a 25 to hit, and I miss it. There really is no justice in this world, though I did fail the, what was it, like 35 to kill, I think. Yeah, kind of unfortunate, but what can you do? She's gonna go for the take counter. I see a Hound's Harry here. I'm gonna go for the Hound's Harry. I don't imagine myself doing 0 damage with all the damage buffs I have. Yeah, not even against this I do 0. And that is a very nice Hound's Harry. Gets 1 kill, not 2, but 1 is enough for the time being. And things are looking really rough here for Cookie. It's not all over, honestly, because my team doesn't really have this sort of integrity that you'd expect most teams to have. I feel like if one character dies, the whole team's gonna come crashing down. And it is not dynamic in the sense that it can prevent that one character from dying. It just really wants all of them to stay alive regardless. But we'll see what we can do. Cookie just goes for the surrender bolster, and let's go ahead and see a match number 2. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put in the Doggy or if I'm gonna change him out for an Arbalest, but I guess you'll see in a few seconds. Alright, and here we go into a match number 2, and you can already be disappointed that I fell victim to the Arbalest's allure. And I do have an Arbalest here with the stabilizing tiller and the piercing coil. It gets to a point where now I need to ask myself, is this even a meme team anymore? Because I have Bounty Hunter Arbalest with their usual setups, so I'm not too sure how much of a meme team this is. But my opponent is also playing with one, and it's going to be a triple riposte team with a support musketeer in the back with smokescreen. That is pretty annoying, not gonna lie. Having a smoke screen on my opponent's side. I could go ahead and just drop an immediate plague grenade. That is probably the best play here, but do I want to do it is the question. I don't. I genuinely don't. Oh, I'm gonna drop Caltrips, so yeah, let's drop Caltrips. Let's apply the bleed on everyone. There's really no reason not to. Wow, going for that guard first is probably not the best thing my opponent could have done. Really didn't help prevent any of my actual really threatening abilities, the Plague Grenade and the Caltrips, so I'm just gonna drop the Caltrips for free. You know how much I like doing it. I'm still gonna go Emboldening Vapor's Command, or maybe Emboldening Vapor's Guard, and I'm gonna see just how much damage I'm still gonna do. It is most definitely what I want to see here. I'm gonna go last with the Arbalest as well. This isn't the first time I've played a team like this. I have played it with a Plague Doctor and Hero Crusader, so it's kind of like a Plague Doctor Halo comp, but this one is much unlike it. It still has the Man at Arms here. He's gonna try doing his things. Sadly, I don't dodge, but the chance of blighting my Plague Doctor is very, very minimal, to say the least. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the command here, and we guard the next round. Yes, I think that is what we should do. I could have guarded first just to give myself a little bit of blight resistance, but and also protection. But I think that's okay. Oh, the smoke screen. Oh, there goes my crit chance. Yeah, out the window. So no more crits for the Shepherd Doggy, but I'm still gonna go ahead and do 23 damage. Please don't crit, says Cookie. Look, my crit chance there was a 9%. Well, actually, only a 6% chance to crit. Very, very unlikely. You should not be scared of it, I don't think. They're gonna go for the Retribution now, and bam, this is the triple riposte team at its strongest. It has gotten all 3 ripostes off, and now it is gonna try to stay alive, but that is easier said than done, obviously. If they go for one wrong move, I will just punish them heavily for it. So they're gonna drop the Vendetta on my Plague Doctor, rip her 5 dodge, I guess. Obviously, I don't care. I'm just gonna drop another Emboldening Vapors here. I don't need to crit. I generally do not need to crit to one-shot you. You have no idea how powerful I have become with the Arbalest. Yeah. 13 to 22 it says over there. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It is gonna hurt. It's not even that it's fast. But Cookie says, Jesus, dude. Oh, that was not the play. That was absolutely not the play. I can just go for the shot right now. I'm doing 19 to 33. The preemptive heal. I'm gonna tell him 19 to 33. Just so he knows how much damage I'm doing. 19 to 33, Jesus Christ, that isn't even going last, or with a mark, by the way. And she dodges the riposte, yeah. That was quite fortunate, but you know, you have very low amounts of accuracy. They're gonna go for the Absolution here, just trying to stay alive, but guess what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna go for the very, very unnecessary mark for death here, because I want to do even more damage with my Arbalest. Guess what I'm gonna do start of next round? I'm not gonna drop another bonding papers because I don't have any left, but I am gonna drop yet another command buff, and then we're gonna go for the shot. It's gonna crit as well. Oh, Defender isn't gonna help you. I could go for the pull now as well. Going for the pull would be very helpful here. Cookie says, no, I forgot! Yeah, it says, I forgot, and yeah, I'm gonna try going for the pull, but it doesn't work, so it's not the end of the world here. I think my sniper shot will still one-shot that musketeer right now, even without dropping the command buff, but I will drop the command buff, because I want that big number, I really want to see it. Keep in mind that I do have Protector's Kite on this man-at-arms, so my guard lasts just a little bit longer, which is very helpful. They're probably gonna slam my Bounty Hunter here, which is definitely a good play. Hopefully it fails with my move resistance. Probably not, but yeah, it does fail. It does fail, sadly. There is truly no justice in this world. One thing goes wrong for me, and there's already no justice. I wonder how much damage my Bola would do to this Abomination, because it will be synergizing from the mark right here. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. It probably doesn't do that much damage, but it might do a little bit. 15! Oh, that's close. That is very close. I'm not sure what my Plague Doctor wants to do here. Is she just gonna stab and die, maybe? Or, well, she definitely doesn't move back. That's not the plan here. I guess she's just gonna stab then. Stab and die, I suppose. Well, let's give this Hireman a stab. Does 1 damage there on the repulse, and I apply a bleed, so very, very worthwhile for me. And hopefully she can survive for a couple rounds. I'm not sure how long she'll survive for, but yeah, just hopefully a little bit. That's what we want. And now the Arbalest has pretty much double damage, but she also has Piercing Quarrels, so... And she also has the Stabilizing Tiller. So I'm imagining the Bola would do, like... It won't do 16, there's no way. Maybe like 12, 9 to 16. Okay, it does end up doing 16. Only on the Hireman though, of course. They went for a heal on the Abomination. Do they realize how silly that is? I do 43 damage to the Musketeer. I could have dealt 51 right there. Yeah, I could have dealt 51. You do not need to preemptive heal here. Or, I mean, you can try preemptively healing, but it is not going to work. It's absolutely not going to work. I can one-shot your characters no matter how much prot, no matter how much HP they have. Unless they had 80 prot, and yeah, then it's going to be a little bit difficult, but yeah, Piercing Coral is going to shave away at that. I still haven't gotten a single crit with the Arbalest. I really wanted to see a big crit. 63 there or something of the likes. Fun Cookie says, I'm gonna risk it. What are you gonna risk it for? Oh, for the biscuit. Yeah, I see that. Gonna go for the push on the Plague Doctor, but it does not work. Well, in that case, I'm definitely gonna go for the 50-50 here. Do I get to pull? Oh, I don't. I fail both pulls. Both the 45s. Neither of them working for me, huh? Well, that's not ideal. That's not ideal, to say the very least. At least my Arbalest is back in a good spot, though. So I will definitely try making use of that. They're probably gonna go for the self-heal now, yeah, I'd imagine. Heal for 20. Wow, the RNG is not being nice to me today. There really is no justice. I will say my opponent has been getting pretty unlucky, or they did get pretty unlucky the previous match, so... I don't really have a leg to stand on here if I'm trying to complain, but I'm just gonna heal myself with the Plague Doctor so I can go for another suicidal Plague Grenade or Incision, and then I'm gonna drop a command buff, and I'm gonna have a lot of damage. I'm gonna go last, and I'm gonna drop a very, very big Bola, hopefully do a lot of damage with it. Emphasis on hopefully. I doubt they'll go for the Duelist advance. But even if they do, I do have 35 prot here, so I should be okay. How much damage will the Bola do now that he only has 40 prot? Yeah, probably it's gonna hurt, I imagine. It says 17 to 30 here on the Abomination, just with the base damage. Yeah, plus 100 other skill. Plus 100 other skill. And here comes the Wicked Slice. Ouch, hurts me for quite a bit, but it doesn't really matter too much at this point. But let's go for the Bola. 7 to 13, 9 to 15. Wow! Crit 17, crit 20, crit 13 repulse, was that it? That was 3 crits in one action. That really hurt. That really hurt both of them, didn't it? Yeah, now Cookie just says, what the fuck was that? Wow, and a lot of exclamation marks. I'd be like that as well. Those were a lot of crits, but I ate the least amount of damage. So I don't mind. I don't mind it whatsoever. It's funny that they went smokescreen round 1 to try and prevent me from critting, but then this happens. Yeah, the Arbalest. Just Arbalest things, I guess. Piercing Quarrel. Totally balanced trinket, right? Totally balanced. Yeah, everyone knows. They're gonna go for that. This is still a weird situation for me. I think I just move back here, honestly. I'm just gonna move back, and then I'm gonna bowl again, put both characters to 0 HP, hopefully. And I'm gonna drop a finish him and try to get a kill on one of them. Oh, they're gonna go for the Duelist advance, and they do 13 damage, not enough. This Hardman has been getting very unlucky considering he has Vendetta. But I might drop myself down to 0 here by doing this, though it doesn't really matter, they don't have a way of hitting me at the moment. 9 to 15, 11 to 19, and oh, I will hit through the guard as well. So, wow. 2 double bullet crits. That's gotta go into the compilation. That is gotta go into the compilation. 2 double bullet crits, and because of it, I don't even take 0 damage. I don't know how I don't get a push though. I'm gonna call that's unlucky. I would have loved getting a push there. Why does the Arbalest always get crits? Says my opponent. It's hilarious, absolutely hilarious. And how do you save this is my question. How do you save yourself from the BS that is happening at the moment? Well, you try, that's for sure, you try, but I'm gonna go for a pull on that Musketeer, I think. Yeah, I will for sure. He's going to guard here first though, but I have to guard as well, just to keep my Arbalest with her damage buffs and, you know, just keep her safe and comfy. She has plus 66% damage versus marked right now. If I go for a mark on that Musketeer, if I try shooting her, it's probably gonna do... yeah, the damage is gonna be out of this world. Yeah, look at this, 2136 to the A-bomb right now. Not even counting the plus 75 damage from the sniper shot and the crit. Oh my god, yeah. I'm definitely gonna pull the Musketeer here. You don't have... you only have one play. You bolster, what? You're gonna let go of the guard. You just give me a kill on the Abomination. I'm not gonna go for it. I know that's a free kill, but I'm not gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for a pull on the Musketeer. I don't want to take your free kill, sir. I don't think that's too fair. If you want to heal him now, then so be it. I'm gonna shoot your Musketeer instead. Are they going to heal though? Is that what they want to do here? I will take the kill if they give me 2 opportunities to do it though. I think not doing it would be kind of silly. Just go for the slam. Come on, I gotta get 1 resist. Not 1 resist. God damn it. Not even 1. Well, I suppose I will just move back here again. Oh, are we gonna move back into finish and bola? Oh, but I wanted to shoot. I wanted to shoot. I'm still gonna shoot. Screw it. I'm throwing the match, but I want to shoot. I want to see that big number. It is the one thing I want at this moment. I'm even gonna command buff instead of going for the retribution kill, because I want to see just how much damage I'm gonna do to the Musketeer. I need to see the number. Please don't crit if you get the kill. Dodge! I get a dodge! Even with the extra 10 accuracy there and the extra 5 here, I dodge. You gotta be shitting me. I hate this game, says Cookie. Oh god, that's hilarious. Well, I'm gonna command buff here for more damage. Yet I keep playing, they say. That's literally me every day. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, look at my damage. 16 to 28, 23 to 40. Oh, I need a crit. I need it. Please don't card. I want to have the most amount of damage. Please don't crit. Okay, that's no crit. That's good. Do I go last? Is the question. Do I want to go last? Yeah, I'm gonna heal, I'm gonna go last, and I'm gonna shoot. I still have 1 round of 2 rounds of her being marked, so come on, preemptive heal. Try to save yourself with the patch up. Get a crit on it even. Yeah, give yourself the most amount of HP. Heal yourself, do it. Surely I won't do enough damage, right? Oh boy. What did they do here? Are they really gonna heal themselves? Come on, I actually wanna see it. I actually wanna see them heal themselves, get a crit, go up to like 37 HP, which I think is what they can get to. But no, they're gonna heal the Abomination, they're not silly. Now I'm gonna see how much damage I'm doing. Let's see. Wow, 36 to 63! Oh, the damage rolls on that. They're literally inversed, by the way. 9 to 16, 9 to 16. Oh, crit 83! Oh, that is nice. That is a juicy crit. Oh, 83 crit damage. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like it. It's definitely not overkill. No, definitely not. 83! You can't even get that much HP. You can get like 60 with the leper. That's it. They're gonna heal themselves. Ah, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna shoot you again. I'm just gonna shoot you again. Crit 43. Unmarked, by the way. Unmarked, not going last. One of my command buffs is gone. The Abomination goes paranoid because of it as well. Oh, this poor Musketeer. I will say, playing this with Doggy was a little bit more novel. But playing this with Arbalest is way cooler. And you know what? My PC is heating up because of all the crits. How many crits has your Arbalest got? Says no cookie. Oh god. Wow, this match. You're gonna go for the defender. I'm gonna go for the play grenades, though I am admitting not the possibility, but I think the fact that it's gonna do 0 damage. It is sad, but such is the way of the Butcher's Circus. So before that happens, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a finish him on this Abomination, which does just enough damage. Wonderful. Yeah, just so I can drop the Retribution here and try going for the kill. I've already seen enough damage today. I want to actually win the match now. I don't think we're gonna get more than crit 83, sadly. There is the possibility of getting more damage than crit 83, but wow, 25 by the way. There is a possibility of getting more damage than that, but to do that, you'd have to get even getting 3 crits in a row wouldn't work. You would have to get a leper on the enemy team, you'd have to have them use Revenge, go in position 2, and then do the mega 4 command buffs, so you act first and you drop command buff, like round 1, and then you do it for the next 3 rounds as well, and you guard with the Doggy, and then you can have double damage, you can have all the funny nasty things. That is also very nasty right there. Yeah, that is very, very nasty. I could still lose this, let's be honest. I'm gonna go for the kill here with the Plague Doctor. Watch me miss and get crit riposte death blow. Nah, okay, it's not exactly that. Oh, I could have gone for the Plague Grenade again. It probably would have dealt 0 damage though. Yeah, especially at this store. Yeah, no, don't worry. No, don't worry about it. I am gonna drop to this store here though if I want to go for the bolus. So do I still want to do it is the question. Yeah, I still want to do it. I should do enough damage, right? Yeah, I do. I get a crit on it as you'd expect. And does the Retribution Men-at-Arms get another kill here? That's what I want. Do they have Grape Shots? No, thank goodness they don't. Oh, come on, says no cookie. Oh, come on, not another crit. Not crit number 6, Electric Boogaloo. Is it crit number 6? I'm not sure. The Plague Doctor lives, by the way, somehow, someway. Oh, no, the Arbalest. Oh, 81 and I miss. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna lose this one. I think I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah, it's gonna be close. Let me tell you that much. It's definitely gonna be close. My opponent's greatest asset at the moment is having a Musketeer to heal. And okay, they're gonna go for the death blow. That is very likely to kill. Wow. They live. Unbelievable. They just smashed their keyboard. I go for the funny number. I hit it, but I survived. I don't get the kill, but I survive. I go hopeless, Plague Doctor. I don't know why you're going hopeless. Are you hopeless because you can't die? Is this it? Is this like a Tryndamere thing from League of Legends? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure here, but she's somehow still alive. She literally cannot survive another hit. Yeah, she doesn't have Anchor of Life, by the way. If she had Anchor of Life, this would kind of make sense, but she doesn't. And she's gonna die now, though, to the Retribution, sadly, but such is the Butcher's Circus. I might just heal myself here. I think that could be my smartest play. Does Retribution do damage? Maybe, maybe not, but regardless, I am going to heal myself here. Oh, she also crits while healing. Yeah, she just crits no matter what she does. It was like the Butcher Circus was like, oh chef, were you really using a Houndmaster before this? Let me just bring you back into the flock. Let me show you again just how good, just how broken the Arbalest is. And it's literally what it's doing. Oh, I'm gonna go for the Retribution. I don't get the 25. No justice. Does the corpse go away? No, not yet at the very least. And as of right now, it is a 2v3, which isn't too good. Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, I think that's a misplay. I think that is a misplay. You should have healed the Arbalest here. You should have, I mean, the Musketeer, because now I can go for the kill with the sniper shot, and yeah, that's no more healing for you. Your healing is gone, out the window right now. And both your characters are still bleeding down to 0. Sure, it's gonna take a little bit for the men-at-arms, but after this, I'm just gonna guard the Arbalest. Numcook says, of course you get the 60. It was a 40. I'm gonna tell them it was a 40, not a 60. That's only gonna piss them off more. Oh, and I'm glad for it. We're gonna go for the PBS. Oh, okay, that actually hurts though. That actually does hurt a fair bit. I do hit the riposte. I do hit the riposte. Not that it matters too much. 51. Ah, that's not too good. Well, they can go for the Retribution kill. I mean, 51, is it really worth it to go for a 51 and potentially die on the spot? I don't think so. I think dropping a command buff here is going to be smarter. I think it is the smarter move. They're also going to drop a command buff, which I think is not the smarter move. I feel like they don't need the accuracy to hit me. I need the accuracy. They probably didn't notice just how bad my accuracy is, though. I'm going to go for the 71. I do hit, but I die immediately with a crit as well. So now it is the Arbalest in the 1v2 against 2 riposte characters, not 1, 2 riposte characters. So can she win is the question. Finally, a bit of justice, my opponent says, just a tad bit. Please don't do 18 damage. You're at this door, come on. And crit 16! Okay, okay. Yeah, 8 to 13. Okay, do I get the 70? I don't even get the 70. Oh my god, okay, this is really rough then. Have I gotten a single death store check? I have gotten one. Yes, that's my opponent. I go paranoid, that's dodge. Maybe it works. Oh, they dropped the command buff though, it won't. Please RNG, they say, please RNG. No, 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 no. The RNG, please don't give him the W. They deserve it, but they haven't earned it. Okay, Arbalest, come on. Paranoid, don't screw me over. Please don't flare Paranoid or do something stupid like that. Okay. A 40 and an 85. Oh! Oh, that was close. Damn, he took it. God damn, he took it. I threw the match, let's be honest. I threw the match, but that was still pretty funny though. I can't believe he survived the 70 with the Hireman. That really threw me off because that was like an extra hit being dealt to me. That was really unfortunate. Though, you know, my Plague Doctor survived 5 death blows, so I can't really complain, can I? No, not really. And I hope you don't complain either, because this was a very, very cool idea. Definitely feel free to give me more ideas in the comments. And I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers!